Okay guys, welcome to an Adopt Me full video. This is a video where I basically get scammed in, but kind of not. Okay, so this girl really wanted to trust trade with me, and we were talking for a little while before this, but she was trying to get me to trust trade my Mega Neon Fly Ride dog that is not for trade, and I was really nervous. She kept promising me that she wouldn't steal and stuff. To be honest, did not believe her at all. But I do kind of like the idea of trust trading, and I always thought to myself that I could just make a new one because dogs are really common, so it wouldn't be that hard. Again, I was really nervous of her scamming, and I looked up her channel on YouTube because she did tell me earlier, and there was a bunch of vids of her scamming people, and when I looked up her username, there's a bunch of vids of her scamming people also. I did in fact keep the username in here so you guys know not to trade with this person. Absolutely do not trade with her at all, and you will see later on in the video there's another girl that I would also not trust at all. And if I love my RUI is watching this, just know I feel like you kind of got scammed, girl, not me. Again, I was really nervous to press confirm, but I already got this far and I was like, whatever, I could just make a new one, so I eventually pressed accept. I was really happy when she actually traded me back, and I was crashing out because I was so worried. Then she also gave me this, and I was really happy. I was like, please listen to this. And she did give it back, so I was very happy. I was literally holding my breath for what feels like the entire time during this trade. Oh my gosh. Of course, she wanted to trust trade again, and I was like, okay, why not? Because she already did this once, and this is how the scammers get you guys. She is building up trust, and then she'll take your most valuable pet. How she knows I have all these pets, by the way, is because she asked me to show her all the pets. She does have a YouTube channel, but I did check out, and the comments are turned off for that video, which is also very suspicious. She next wanted me to trade her my King Bee, and to be honest, I don't really like this pet anyways, so I was like, okay, well, if I'm gonna get scammed, I don't really care. So I was like, sure, whatever, I'll do it. Why not? Then she actually returned it back, which, to be honest, it wouldn't be the worst thing if I got scammed by, because, I don't really like that bee that much, but I don't think I would ever trade it again. Now I have this toucan that I have two of, and I like to trade things I have two of because I love to have one of every single pet. And this is her confirming again that she will not scam me, guys. This is a tactic. If they say they 100% won't scam you, they most likely will. Do not fall for this. This is just for information gathering and trying to find scammers. Now, this girl that is in the back, she's trying to convince me that she traded her earlier and that she's not a scammer. Honestly, now looking back, I think that's one of her friends trying to convince me. She actually did give me back my toucan and this neon, so I'm really excited about that. Then I traded her again, and she wanted me to trade her one of my better pets, which is a candy floss that was a legendary. And to be honest, don't really like this bird. You'll see later in the video I get scammed for it, but I was like, whatever, it's not a big deal. To be honest, it's probably one of my least favorite pets that I had anyways, and I don't know if that's a really good pet or something, but I have no clue. It's just a neon one that she said she would trade me for. She said she would trade me a neon for it, so I was like, okay, whatever, sure. So I traded it back to her. Eventually, I clicked accept, and see, that's her friend in the background trying to convince me. Again, I was kind of nervous because it's also a legendary. And here we go. She actually trades it back. But she gives me a rideable axolotl, which she did say she was going to give me a Fly Ride Mega Neon Unicorn, the one that you see her in the video with. But you know what? It's fine. Later on in the video, you will see what she does. I'm waiting for her to give me the next trust trade she wants me to do. And see that trust me there? Yeah. Basically, she was asking me for something that I had no clue what it was. And I was like, girl, it's being, she was like, yeah. I was like, are you AI? And she was like, not. And I was like, that's really suspicious in my mind. Then I asked her again, can I have your unicorn? Because earlier she said that she was, in fact, quitting. After a little while of waiting for her to type, she eventually decided to type back yes. Now, just a reminder, guys, she is definitely a scammer. Do not fall for this trick. She's asking to borrow my candy floss again, and this time she does in fact scam me, so just be warned. Here is where it starts to get really confusing. So she asked to trade me again, and I was talking with my friend, that's why it took me so long to click accept, but I did click accept. And then I'm waiting for her to give me my candy floss back, and this is where she doesn't. So she's supposed to give me my unicorn, and I am very excited because I've always wanted a Mega Neon unicorn, even though I knew that this was probably not going to be it, but I would have thought that she would have tried harder for a different pet. But I was almost able to scam the scammer, which would have been really funny to catch on camera. And now she's asking to borrow another pet. And I don't feel like giving away her 2 pets because one of these pets are really, really, really good. So I was not about to give away that one and have her scam me for that one. And I didn't really care about the candy floss. And I told the only way I would do that one is if that she gave me that back, which in fact I was not going to do because I do not trust her with that at all. Again, I'm going with the I promise I will, just as she was doing earlier. The guys, scam the scammers back, scam the scammers back. As you can see in the chat now, the same girl who was saying to trust her earlier was saying that she is not trustworthy and to not trade her at all. She said she was gonna upload this to her channel. Everyone's saying that she's a scammer in the chat. She knows that I'm getting suspicious, so she gets really, really upset, and she starts to kind of force me to do it. And I'm like, give me back my candy floss dragon now. And I'm like, accept. She is saying that she will not. This is how they scam you. Guys, listen up. This is how they scam you. They build your trust, then scam from you. This is how I, in fact, lost my candy floss. But, to be honest, did not really care about it that much. So I'm not really upset. I do not trade off of the value of the pet itself. I trade off how cute I think the pet is. You can see that she keeps yelling at me to put it now. And I said I don't have one. Even though she knows that I do have one because I showed her it. But I'm asking her for my candy floss now. I'm trying to look at her name in the chat. And I'm also trying to see who the other girl was to make sure that she's still there. And I was pretending like I'm on live right now and saying that people said that she was going to scam me. So I was trying to get her to give me my candy floss back. I said after I got my candy floss back, I would trade her for the dragon. But she just would not take that for an answer because she wanted both of them. She was being way too greedy. After a little bit, I was like, I can never break a promise. It was literally pulling out the same words that she used earlier. And then she threatened to leave the game in 7 seconds. I immediately declined that trade because I was like, whatever, if she takes my candy floss from me. I tried to trade her, and I said, candy floss, next thing I trade you, that'll be the dragon. And she does not believe me that I will do that, and she does not like that for an answer, and I leave the house. And as you can quickly see, afterwards, she does in fact leave the game, and outside is the same girl as earlier. Now, this girl definitely scammed me. She also kind of didn't scam me because, to be honest, I definitely think I got a lot better pets than that candy floss. And I go around fighting scammers and adopt me, which is one of my favorite pastimes that I love to do. And if you guys are still watching this video, thanks so much to my beautiful audience. Now, later on, I realized that this girl is also really part of her scam. But to be honest, I have no clue whatsoever. And I don't know why she was saying that she was good earlier. I honestly think this girl was trying to trade with me to get her all those pets back. And I did not listen to her at all in any way, shape, or form. I knew she was probably going to try to scam me for more pets, or she was trying to get those other pets back that the other girl was trading me. And